Hi, I thought I'd make this video about getting out of an abusive relationship. Um, for me, it was very, very difficult. I've been told that you can't do anything. How did you survive before you meet, before I met my ex? Being told that you're always making the wrong decision, doing the wrong thing, being manipulated by being told I've got to make sure we don't break up, and I'm the stronger one, and if we break up, she'll go into the depths of despair, and I will be fine, and I must take care of both of us, and that previous exes always regretted breaking up with her. And then I also needed some work done, and I didn't feel I could do it without her in the flat. So all of these things, and we lived together, so all of these things made it very, very difficult to break up. And actually, I remember for the first year, I was always like, if things don't improve in 3 months, by this time, by that time, different deadlines, then we'd have to end it. And then I think my mindset changed, where I was thinking that it was easier to try and fix what was going on than to leave, which is a crazy thing to say. And so it wasn't, I needed her to break up with me because I needed her to make that decision, and therefore I could stand behind it, because I could say, well, it was your decision, I didn't do anything wrong. Which I guess is a very dangerous tactic to play, because she may well never have done that, and I may well have been stuck forever, or for some more time. I think the lucky thing was, when we went on holiday, she come to that sort of thought that it wasn't what she wanted. It was that I didn't accept her for who she was, and with the help of her therapist, who basically encouraged her to break up with me, which I think was very helpful for me. It all happened on the holiday. When we came back, I was able to just move everything out and just get her to pick everything up. I had a friend come over, and I packed everything myself, and then she just came and picked it up. But getting out is very, very hard, and you know the wrath, you know the anger, you know the guilt trips. And being like, it's for me to end it in the same country was almost impossible. But it did end in a way that I felt relaxed for it to end. I think if you have family, friends to support you, to help you get out, then it's good. It's all fear. Everything is fear. Fear is stopping you. It's fear that you can't do anything. It's fear of the reaction. It's fear of them doing something. But all of that fear you can overcome. You need courage, and you need to believe that it's the only way. The only way forward for you is to leave. And find a safe place to be, whether you move out, they move out, which brings me on to the second part, which is once you have separated, they will try and bring you back, and there will be things obviously that are connected. So you may have the same utility bills or internet bills, or maybe there's something that belongs to them or something belongs to you that you want back. It might be friends that you might have in common. it could be a variety of things, kids even, which is very difficult. But the most important thing, or that I found helpful, was I basically stopped all communication except for one, which was through WhatsApp. So no phone calls, no visiting. She wanted to meet me to talk about things. She wanted to call me to talk about things. I said no. I was very clear. I knew what I wanted. It wasn't this. And I kept it only to WhatsApp. I deleted her from all of the social networks, so she couldn't see where I was, what I was doing, who I was hanging out with. I told all my friends not to talk about me. If they want to speak to her, that's fine, but just don't talk about me to her. Don't tell her what I'm doing, where I am, etc. And then when when she did message me on WhatsApp, I would send that message to a friend. I would have that friend help me write a reply, and then I would send it back. So everything was very thought out, very considered, very like avoiding long paragraph, emotional, whatever, just very to the point, very cold, very what they call grey rock in a way, just not interesting, very professional. And I think the only time when I did speak to her on the phone was about 3 weeks later, when I had to cut the internet and I needed her to give approval for it to be ended. And when that happened, I had to speak to her on the phone, which was a very weird experience to hear her voice. And then she started basically saying, I don't understand why you cut me off on social media, why your family cut me off from social media. We should have met and discussed about it. We should have talked about it. Why did you tell your friends that we broke up? We should have spoken about that too. Basically playing on the guilt, trying to get me to apologize, trying to get me to say that I'm sorry or that I did something wrong. Because I think that's what she was really after, because once you can go down that path, you can take it into other directions. And she would use phrases like, you know me, Nick, I would never do this, I would never do that, I don't understand why you're acting this way, it's completely abnormal, she's being the normal one, and maybe I'm not seeing things clearly, maybe we need to talk about it. But I was very in that moment aware of what she was doing, and very aware of what I wanted. And I was just, my reaction was just saying, look, it's over. We're not getting back together. There's no point for us to be connected on social media. We are broken up. That's why I told my friends. I never said anything bad, just that we broke up. And I'm sorry that you feel that way, or that's it. There's nothing more really to say. And I think at one point I literally just had to hang up on her. I just had to say, look, I don't have anything else to say. I think we should just end it here. And I hung up. And that didn't feel good, actually, hanging up on her. I did feel bad about that. But the important thing is keep it professional. Keep it emotionless. Don't meet up with them. Don't have calls with them. Make sure if you do, then have someone with you at the time that can tell you in the moment, no, that's not right. That can stand up with you. That can be there to stop you being dragged back into it. Luckily, I didn't hear from her again after that, and actually about maybe a few months ago, I just deleted all the WhatsApp messages, deleted her number, and that's it. it's for me, it's over, it's finished. So I hope that helps to give some clarity on at least how I ended the relationship, or how it was for me after the relationship ended, and I hope that helps. But it is all fears, and those fears can be overcome. Most important thing is that you're safe and that you leave and you're with people that can help you and provide that clarity for you, and break off all of those ties and that control that they may have over you. Thank you.